First and foremost, Happy New Year. First video of the year, and it's on some drama. But I hope y'all are all doing good. Now, get straight to it, because it's going to be a longer video. If you're in the Marvel Rivals community, or even if you're not, honestly, because at this point it's kind of like gone past Marvel Rivals community, you've probably heard of the name Kingsman, right? Or Creator Cup, or Zaza, or CC. Now, I'm gonna give a brief overview of this, and then I'm gonna give my opinion. There's more stuff that happened like after the main thing, but I'm not gonna go into that because one, I don't have time, work, but two, go watch the full video if you want context. I'm gonna put the link to the video in the description. So basically, there was a Marvel Rivals Creator Clash Tournament Cup thing where it was a bunch of creators going against each other, and it was a bunch of different teams of players of all status and all ranks, you know, one above all the way down to diamond and maybe below that. Not really sure. But this happened, I want to say either earlier this week or last week. But there was one team in particular with a player named CC, a player named Zaza, and a player named Kingsman. Kingsman is a rank 1 Magic player. He's really fucking good. Like, if you see his gameplay, that he fucks. Like, he's ridiculous on the character, right? All glaze. Like, I don't even care, all glaze. But he got drafted to CC's team. CC was the team captain, and they had another player on the team named Zaza. Zaza is a one-trick Black Widow player. She makes content around Black Widow, and she pretty much only plays Black Widow. She claims to play other characters too, but like for the tournament, she only wanted to play Black Widow. Here's like the meat and chunks, quick summarized version. Basically, they were running scrims, which is, if you don't know what that is, it's like practice before the actual tournament to like get communication together, get a feel for like what comp you want to run and how everyone plays. They were doing that, and Kingsman was essentially suggesting like, hey, like, you know, I know you play Widow, but I don't think Widow's gonna work against these teams that have semi-pro players or just really good players in general. I think Widow's gonna get rolled over. Now, I'm assuming you know what Marvel Rivals is. If you click on this video, Widow is a really bad character. She can be good in the right hands in certain situations, but for the most part, she gets shit on by a lot of different people, and especially dive. And a lot of teams were going to be running heavy dive, like multiple dive characters, or triple support. Triple support, Widow does not win that because they out heal her damage. So essentially, Kingsman was like, hey, like, you know, I really think you should run a different character because I don't think that's going to work against the teams we're playing. Because keep in mind, this tournament, there's no bans, and they added money at the last minute. They added a $40,000 prize pool, I think officially from NetEase. They threw money on it. So Kingsman is in college. He needs to pay tuition. He has bills. So he's like, yeah, you know, I know the money gets split between all of us, but it's a lot. It's still a lot of money. I think it was like 3K. 3K is a lot of money that can help me pay for college. So he's like, you know, I think we should try something else. I don't think Widow's working. Or I don't think Widow will work, right? They pushed back against it immediately. They weren't going for it. They were like, Zaza's going to run Widow because that's what she's good at. Cool. They run scrims. This nigga Kingsman put belt to ass every game. I mean, he was going 18-2. He was going 36-4. Keep in mind, right? During these games, Zaza, she's on Black Widow. She went, what was it? I think she went 0-5, which is 0 kills, 5 deaths, 0 assists. Next game, I think she went 6-8. I'm not gonna say 6-7, but I think she went 6-8. And then I think the game after that, she went positive. But for the most part, Kingsman is like, you know, he has the whole team on his back because the rest of the team wasn't doing too good either, except for the Angela, Fumiata. He was playing Angela. He was doing really good, but him and Kingsman were coordinating together. But Kingsman, after the first and the second game, essentially, again, the full video is in the description. Go watch it. It's really good. I think it's like an hour and some change. It's really good, and it's really, it gives you all the details and context. But I think it's at like 1 million views right now. That shit is crazy. But anyways, you know, after the first game, he was like, hey, do you see what I'm trying to say? Black Widow is not going to work in this comp. especially against these players, because they were scrimming against other people in the tournament, right? They're not official matches, but they're like, you're getting a feel for like how your comp is gonna run. She was getting shit on. It's like, bro, and it's so crazy because he was so respectful about it, and they were telling him to shut the fuck up. They were people in my house. They were telling him to shut the fuck up. They were telling him like, no, she's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. The whole team, except for Fumiata, the whole team jumping on his neck and like, nah, like we're not doing that. Like, fuck you. Like, shut up. Like, stop trying to like suggest it. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not running triple healer. We're not doing meta characters. And then they called him a meta slave, which is crazy because he's playing Magic, and Magic is literally so bad right now into the, like this meta of this season. You couldn't tell from his gameplay. I'm not gonna lie, his gameplay is fire. That nigga has me wanting to pick up Magic. I'm not gonna lie, in case if you see this, you guys want to pick up Magic. But anyways, so they're flaming him. Keep in mind, CC is like the main antagonist, and she is the team captain, and she's literally telling him to shut the fuck up. That is crazy. They're calling him a loser, and then after the second game, you know, CC's like, yeah, Zaza, talk your shit. Shut up, Kingsman, you can't talk. Like he literally, he went, CC said, talk your shit back. And Kingsman said, I didn't talk shit. The only thing he's been doing is calming when to kill, when to ult, when to push in for team fights. He's been directing their whole team, by the way. He's not team captain. He's been directing the whole team. They've been getting kills. They've been winning. And she's like, oh yeah, Zaza, talk your shit. And Kingsman's like, I didn't say anything. And then she's like, shut up, Kingsman, you can't say anything. You're not allowed to talk. Huh? What? I'm gonna get my thoughts on all this when I'm done, right? I'm just doing a recap for y'all that are not caught up. So after like the third game, I believe it was the third or fourth game, they being CC, Zaza, and another girl, they all left Discord. They were like, oh yeah, we're getting calls, we're getting calls from the boss, and I gotta go use the bathroom. They all left at the same time. Kingsman's like, okay, something's weird. I'm about to leave and go play my own games. So, and they tried to get him to stay, but then he was like, yeah, like y'all are all leaving. I'm gonna dip. So he left, he's playing games. He gets a message. Oh yeah, you got kicked from the tournament. He's like, what? What the fuck did I do? Apparently, CC, the other girl, well, Zaza allegedly was not like a part of this, but CC and Zaza's boyfriend were like basically pushing the organizer, whatever his name, Basim, whatever the fuck his name is. They were pushing him to kick him out the tournament, and her boyfriend had made a whole Google Doc of like evidence against him and clips against him. And CC was like, yeah, like get him out of here, replace him with somebody else. And Basim kicked him. Didn't even talk to Kingsman. Didn't even try to get both sides. Just kicked him out. So this has gone ultra mega super duper uber viral because essentially they were being entitled and egotistic and bullying him. They were bullying him for trying to suggest that, hey, like maybe we could swap it up because I really want to win. I really need money. Like I'm not like, I need money for stuff in life. I'm not rich. If y'all are rich, I don't know, but like I'm not there. This money could really help me. And they were basically telling him like, hold this. So, you know, this blew up. The story blew up. And it's so funny because I actually watched the video that he posted about getting kicked out the day of the tournament. I watched it the day of, and it only had like I think it was like 10,000 views, bro. And right now it's at 1 million. And I didn't talk about it because I was like, you know, I kind of just figured, okay, it's like a little story. It'll blow over, like, you know, they'll get it resolved, whatever. But, you know, then people started talking about it, and I was like, oh shit. People are actually like on his side, which is dope to see. Everyone, or not everyone, a lot of people are on his side because they feel like he was wronged. And the girls in the video were being really, really, really fucking rude. Now, I'm going to give my take on this, right? Again, I don't have a lot of time, which is why this video is kind of like rolling. But in my personal opinion, right? And I've discussed this with a lot of friends. The people I get in ranked, that's some shit I expect from them. And even when it's them, Me personally, I'm crashing. I'm cra- Okay, actually, let me rewind. Let me start with me. If I'm playing poorly, right, on whatever character I pick, if I'm 0 and 3, really, I was gonna say 0 and 5. If I'm 0 and 3, I'm probably gonna be like, damn, this is not working for me. I think I'm gonna swap. And I flex. Like I'll go tank, I'll go healer, I'll go another DPS, you know. So it's like it's not a big deal. It's literally just swap because I want to win. I want to, at the end of the day, Marvel Rivals is a competitive team game. I want to win, right? And this is a tournament for $40,000, and you don't want to swap. You can't. It's an ego thing. It's an ego. It has to be an ego thing, right? It's not. And keep in mind, it's like she said, okay, I could play Phoenix, I could play Hela, because they're similar to his scan characters, but she wouldn't swap. It's an ego thing, right? It has to be ego. And I can't believe someone's ego is that big in a tournament. Why did you sign up? But besides the point, I would swap in that situation if I know I'm doing bad because I want to win. And nonetheless, I want to win money. So yeah, like what? On top of that, if I have a teammate in ranked that's doing bad, you know how fast they get dog piled on by the rest of the team? Once people check the scoreboard and see someone's doing like playing like ass, they get dog piled on. And that's how it should be because you're not bringing value to the team. If you're not bringing value, switch your character. There's no shame in switching. Like you're helping the team win, bro. There's no shame in going to another healer or going tank or whatever. So it's like, oh, what I've said is if I was in that scenario, right, they would have got me up out of there. I would they would have got me up out of there so fast because I promise you, and I would have been respectful about it, right? Same as him. I would have been like, hey, I don't think this is working. I think we should try something else because I really want to win, and I just don't feel like this is working. I would have done that route. But as soon as you tell me to shut the fuck up because I'm trying to make a suggestion politely, oh yeah, nah, I'm crashing. It's over. They're kicking me out of the tournament immediately. I'm gonna give them a reason to kick me out of the tournament. You feel me? Like, bro. Oh. Like I was almost like, Zaza can't be real. Cece can't be real. Cece is real. She's just a bully. She's a mean girl. I'm be real. She's just like she's a piece of trash because like, what are we doing to the point where you're a team captain and you're telling your teammate to shut the fuck up because he's trying to make a suggestion for the whole team to do better, and he's not being rude about it. It's so crazy because niggas were saying like, Kingsman is misogynistic. He's an asshole. He's rude. He's sexist. Kingsman was none of that. He didn't say anything derogatory. Kingsman didn't say anything derogatory, and I don't know how. I'm not saying that shit is right. That shit is very wrong. But the way everyone was gang, everyone, even Lucia, I think it's Lucia, who is a duo that he plays with. She even was against it, like talking shit to him, calling him a loser, like saying I think she said like I saw a clip. I think it was supporting Kingsman is like supporting Israel. And I was like, what? How did we get here, bro? Bro. You would have heard a lot of F bombs out of me. You would have heard. Oh, the fact that he kept his composure is probably the most impressive part of the whole situation. I'm not gonna lie to you. And everyone's on his side. Everyone. Men, women, big content creators, small content creators, everyone's on his side. Even people outside of the like Marvel Rival space are on his side. I think the Atlanta Hawks posted something like a meme about it, and it's like, bro, that's how you know you're like super duper in the wrong, right? Again, I'm not gonna go into full detail about it, but aftermath, CC, Zaza posted apologies. They didn't really mean shit. If I'm being honest, internet's still like, yeah, no, it's still fuck you, nigga, because the apologies aren't really like heartfelt. They're kind of like, I'm sorry, but, and that's where it's like, kind of invalid because you don't apologize and then say, but like I wasn't really in the wrong, but like, you know, if you took it that way, that's a half-ass, half-baked apology. You don't apologize like that. Everyone knows that. Like that's not a real apology. And Cece posted like 4 different apologies because she kept deleting it because she knew it was bullshit and niggas kept calling her out. So yeah, she's out of there. I think she got she was on a team org. She got kicked off that. Yeah, she's out of there. She's done. But she got banned actually too because she told a viewer to KYS because they mentioned Kingsman. Crazy. Anyways, besides the point. Kingsman, you know, my goat. He is up. I mean up. And I'm not trying to pocket watch. I would never do that. But just for like analytical purposes, he has streamed on Twitch the last 2 days. He's streaming right now, actually tonight, and he has made upwards of $40,000 in 2 days. Whether it's people on PayPal sending him money, whether it's subs, whether it's bits, whether it's donations, he has made a bag. He has gained so many followers, it's insane, which is good. It's deserved. On top of that, the original video is at 1 point something mil. Like, last my check was at 1.1, but it's probably more now because like I think Moist Critical talked about it, Asmongold talked about it, Tim the Tam, a bunch of people have talked about it, and it's like snowballing, right? So he's up. He has definitely made his tuition, if not doubled his tuition, if not he's currently sitting at like 18,000 concurrent viewers on Twitch, which is insane. That's so many fucking people to hold in your Twitch at one time. And I'm not gonna lie to you, he deserves it because not only is he like he's actually pretty funny and he's a like humble dude, but he's a really good Magic player, like really good. Like if you watch him, it's entertaining because he's like he calms, like he communicates to his team. He's like always on their supports. Their supports are always dead. Like he's a really good Magic player, bro. So not only is he like, you know, pretty chill and cool, he's really fun to watch because he's really good at the game. But yeah, it's been all over my feed. It's been all over Twitter, all over TikTok, all over shit. I think today I saw it on Instagram and I was like, yeah, it's raps. But I just wanted to get my 2 cents on it. I think it's crazy. I think the hate that they're getting is deserved. I mean, they can apologize and try and redeem themselves all they want, but at the end of the day, there's literal video footage of you purposely insulting someone and hurting someone and just being rude and being mean and ganging up and essentially bullying someone that's supposed to be on your team, supposed to be your teammate that you're supposed to be playing with to win. Like, why? There's no reason for that, bro. And again, people are trying to make it like a gender thing. It's not. I don't. What's that one nigga's name? I don't know that nigga's name, but the loser that like says women shouldn't play video games. Yeah, that guy fucking sucks. He's trying to like get in on it and like make his point again. Yo, you're not in the club, brother. Get out of here. No, we don't support that shit at all. That is not the point being made here. It don't matter if it was a dude or like woman. Like it's a player that won't swap. That's all it is, right? It's not bigger or any deeper than that. But either way, just wanted to give my 2 cents. Zay, if you see this, fuck you because niggas do care about my opinion. But if you want to know full context, see the gameplay, all that shit, again, link is in the description. Go watch this video. It's fire. And that's all I got. So happy 2026. If you're new here, consider subscribing. It's free. And go watch the last video. Or go watch the next video. I'm out, y'all. Peace.